I love listening to Neil Oliver. If you don't know who Neil Oliver is, he is the long-haired Scottish archaeologist who has his own segment on GB News. And to be honest with you, he's the only thing worth watching on GB News these days. But I love everything he has to say. I agree with everything he has to say. He says literally what I think, and I really respect and admire his passion for common sense and decency and the truth. So I wasn't surprised to see him trending on Twitter, and all the usual hysterical lefties were being themselves, really, and throwing as much dirt and hate as the guy as you can imagine. But it's only Twitter. Twitter isn't everything. So I saw and listened to his latest segment, which was about Glastonbury, and he said it best when he said, "The Glastonbury Music Festival was the return of the annual pilgrimage of the woke and worthy. It is the gathering of the hundreds of thousands who think they know best." And we all know who he's talking about, folks. He's talking about the self-righteous, self-loathing, woke student mob who, when they eventually grow up, they will heap yet more woke and progressive misery upon this island and its people. Now, it's interesting because, as Neil Oliver said, and we all know, woke lefty students go to Glastonbury every year. And these are the sorts of people who would have backed the hashtag #MeToo movement. Now, the Me Too movement was all about sexual abuse by men against women, men using women, high-powered men. But what it doesn't tell you is that these now famous actresses, Jennifer Lawrence being one of them, who spoke out against these people, they were fine with it happening to them when they wanted to be famous actresses. They didn't say anything about Me Too then. And not a word was said about Harvey Weinstein and the way he treated them pervertedly. And it's more interesting to note that one of the stages in Glastonbury is called the John Peel stage. And the name, the John Peel stage, has remained. And it's remained for a long, long time. I think it was since he died, and he died back in the 90s, I do believe. You can fact check me on that one, but he's dead. I think we can agree on that. But I don't know why the left have allowed a stage in Glastonbury to be named after this guy, considering the serious sexual abuse he's been accused of, and even admitted, against women and children. Now, this name, the John Peel stage in Glastonbury, is a slap in the face to sexual abuse survivors, women, children, and decent people to have to stand in a stage, on a stage, with his name on it. And this stage even has the sick words, "Teenage dreams so hard to beat," written on the side. I mean, why is this allowed to continue, considering what this disgusting paedophile, this pervert, has admitted to doing? And he admitted this to the Guardian paper in 1975 and to the Sunday Correspondent in 1989. And John Peel's first marriage was to a girl in 1965 who was only 15 years old at the time, and he was 25, and they married in Texas, the United States, which was legal at the time. That's disgusting. So why on earth haven't the lefties done anything about this? Why haven't they got rid of his name and called it the Nelson Mandela stage or the Barack Obama stage or some other lefty they admire? Maybe it's because John Peel was one of them, a lefty to the end, a Labour supporter, and very much a woke progressive man. Who knows? But I think we can all agree it's high time the John Peel stage was renamed and his name erased from Glastonbury history forever. And may he rest in peace. And that's my video. Hope you like. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Share my stuff everywhere. And until the next time, Roger Trout.